Silence is general and very good morning to the lecturer and my fellow friends. And we are from the quality control session 2 and we are group 3 and our the quality control test is to target to get even green fiber board per heart. And our group member has 6 members which are Yi Shijie, Odette Yao, Lin Qinghuan, and me, Liang Wenqiu, Jen Li Yuanteng, and Leon Xiyuan. And we are going to present the even green fiber board per heart.
Hi, my name is VCJ. Today I would like to present the introduction. Quality has been a significant management concern for both large and small business since the 1980s and is now crucial to their success. A successful quality improvement is possible to produce items of high quality and thus obtain successful commercial outcomes. The 7QC methods are straightforward, statistical methods for tackling issues.
Hi Doctor, my name is Lim Chi Huang. Now I will present about the company background for Evergreen Fiberboard Berhad. Evergreen Fiberboard Berhad is a Malaysian furnishing company that produces high-quality engineered wood-based products like medium-density fiberboard and particle board.
Hi, my name is Leong Xing Yuan. Now I will present the methodology. Methodology is the strategy or architectural design by which the researcher map out a method of problem finding or problem solving. It has two methods to use in our research. First is the interview. The researchers conduct an interview with the manager of every green fiberboard Berhad. Second is the data analysis. This research will prepare 7 QC tools and the new 7 QC tools suggest diagram, flowchart, Pareto Ishikawa diagram, affinity diagram, relationship diagram, tree diagram, and matrix diagram to present the data of their interview to solve the quality problem.
Hi, my name is Alteo. Now I will present about flowchart. Flowchart is a diagram to comprehend the product process flow. It is important for research and investigate the causes and sources of defect in production. It is diagram that use graphic symbol to depict the flow of the step starting from the chipping, tracking, dyeing, stringing. When it's not up to standard, it will be sent to straw fiber and then fitting and streaming before refining and back to drying and continue. When it is up standard, it will continue go to adding and resist and grinding, broad forming, depressing, cooling and sizing saw, sanding and lastly packaging before finish.
Next, I would like to talk about the main problem faced by the evergreen fiberboard Berhad. Pareto analysis is a method that used for business decision making and also application in fields such as quality control. It is based largely on the 18 per 20 rules. The main problems that faced by evergreen fiberboard Berhad is low productivity. Low production occurs when the company has poor decision making or problem with workflows may affect the term's morale as a whole. Second, the problem is faced by evergreen fiberboard Berhad is quality control issue. The company may face challenges in maintaining high quality standard. The third problem is higher raw material price. A fiberboard manufacturing requires a variety of raw material including rubber, wood, and so on. This material can disrupt production and increase costs. Next is the limited supply for labor. The company is difficult to hire local workers and cannot bring the new foreign workers for Malaysia business is affected by COVID-19. The last problem is the environmental problem. The company must comply with various regulations related to air and water pollution. waste management, and energy use.
Now I will explain the efficiency diagram. It is a business tool to gather or organize a large number of ideas and then identify the outputs by a category. Based on the efficiency diagram, the company identifies costs into five categories, which are materials, machine, metal, workers, and workplace. For the worker category, there are some issues that create the productivity problems such as lack of employees, restrict labor supply of foreign countries and the new workers and lack of experience. Other than that, the poor attitude of the workers to lead turnover problem also cause the problem of the low productivity. For the material categorical inefficient of the product productivity due to the higher price of the oil and raw material, store shortage of store, logistic problem or material as well as shortage of the material supply. Next, it is then followed by the growth of machine categorical. The lack of machine maintenance is the main issue that often causes machine breakdown as it will lead the problem of a low productivity. Moreover, the taking long time of repairing machine and sometimes of improper machine layout also cause the low productivity. For the metal group, inefficient of a group low productivity due to the complex and the multiple fiberboard manufacturing processes, semi-automated or manual process, and lack of personal protective equipment. Finally, for the environment category, the high rate of injury condition, messy environment will cause occupation disease, and lack of good environmental practice and environment also contribute to the impact of the production of even green perhaps.
Next, I will present the interrelationship diagram. Interrelationship diagram is a graphic representation of the causal connections between all of the factors mentioned in the affinity diagram. For example, bad attitudes of workers and turnover have shown 4 outgoing error and 2 incoming error. Bad attitudes of workers and turnover had led to shortage of stock, high rate of injuring condition, machine breakdown, and lack of employee. Nevertheless, lack of good environmental practice and enforcement will undeniably have an emotional impact on workers' ability to do their job duties, preventing them from thinking clearly, which will have a negative impact on indirect corporate productivity. From the interrelationship diagram of evergreen fiber board Berhad, it found that lack of experience for new workers was the factors that prioritized for the company existing problem. It showed a total of 5 outgoing areas, which is the highest among the 13 issues that state. Lack of experience for new workers will impact on the lack of employee, shortage of stock, high rate of injuring condition, machine breakdown, and logistical problem. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jen. Now I will continue with the tree diagram. Tree diagram is used to identify the steps needed to address the given task, which means we can use it to propose the recommended solutions. In this tree diagram, the head problem is low productivity, and there are three major causes linked to the low productivity. Firstly, lack of experience for new worker. For this problem, we can solve by implement training and development, create a knowledge sharing platform, and mentoring and coaching. Besides, solutions for lack of maintenance are assigned a maintenance schedule and planning, and preventive maintenance, and continuous improvement. Last but not least, bad attitudes of workers and turnover can be improved by communication and feedback, employee recognition and incentive, and also exit interviews and retention analysis. This is all from me. Now I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Now I will explain the method diagram. Method diagram is a new type of evaluating tool and the project management to analyze display the relationship between two or more data tools. We set a criteria that will put in the proposed solution is the lower cost of a product, the high productivity, competency of water, and the structure size. The first criteria is the competency of water as it is important to improve the proficiency of level and with a score of 9 marks. It has a significant impact on the company. Furthermore, the high productivity is a second criteria. It allows the placement produce more goods to increase the profit of the company, and that has a second significant impact with a score of 8. Next is the third criteria in a shorter time as it is important to allow the spinners to increase the quantity of product as during the high demand of the customer, and they have a moderate impact with a score 5. The last criteria is the lower cost of goods, but it may seem less important for the company, so it's given to 2 marks for impact. For grading the solution with the 4 criteria, we assign the 3 points of the state sheet to rate the suggest solution as the circle which has the greatest impact with the 8 marks. Moreover, the triangle sheet is the median impact with the 5 marks and the square sheet is low impact with only 2 marks. After performing a calculation on the metric diagram, we discover that the solution option with the high score is the maintaining schedule and the planning with a score of 153. Finally, the main solution that should be done by an evergreen perhaps is to assign the maintaining schedule and planning because it has the highest ranking.
The quality tools applied are flowchart diagram, Pareto diagram, Ishikawa diagram, relationship diagram, tree diagram, and matrix diagram. First is flowchart diagram to structure and define the operation process of evergreen fiber berhat. The flowchart starts by chipping wood until packaging the fiber block. And second is Pareto diagram. The frequency of the problem had been started and cumulative frequency have been calculated to get the accumulated percentage. After listing out all the data, a chart had drawn which showing the frequency of problem in the bar chart and the accumulated percentage in the line chart. And thirdly is Ishikawa diagram to state the problem and identify the major causes of the problem, classify the main cause into four, which are workers, development, machine, mental, and material.
Next, relationship diagram. Relationship diagram is used to define the main problem of evergreen favorable berhan. From this diagram, we can know that one problem will affect the others, and in the end, it will cause a lot of problems. Tree diagrams are also one of the new QC tools that are used in the research. This diagram is to propose solution to the problem. For the last one is matrix diagram. It is used to evaluate the solutions that have been proposed by a company. That's all from me. Now I'll pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Now, I will make a conclusion for our group report. There are three main causes have been identified through the affinity diagram and the relationship diagram are bad attitudes of workers and turnover, lack of good environmental practices and lack of experience for new workers. Three priority solutions have been identified which are maintenance schedule and planning, training and development, communication and feedback.
And this is our video. Thank you.